guys, TMD's Hype here on the main channel, and today we are here with the DMR-1 Diamond Grind, the final of the sniper rifles, and we'll be moving on after this. We've done shotguns, we've done sniper rifles, and we've done LMGs, so we'll move on to another category after this. So the DMR-1, what variants do I suggest that you use? Well, the Summit has reduced recoil. I'm using the Summit in this. It also has a perk where you get a headshot and instantly reload your magazine, which would be very good for the 160 headshots because you get your magazine reloaded every single time. You got the Stimulus, which has infinite hold breath duration, and that's a legendary. The Summit is a rare. And then only use weapon if you've got it out of supply drop. It's not worth it for the 4K salvage. Well, if you've not got any variants, it'll be like 6,700 salvage, so it's not worth it if you don't have it. But if you do, use the Epic Stimulus, which has the reflex perk, which has a inbuilt tracking chip and increased ADS time. Well, it's decreased ADS time, so you aim down sights faster with every scope, but I wouldn't change it anyway. And it has reduced idle sway. So if you don't have the spectacle, and we're gonna do this whole thing off not having the spectacle because I didn't have it, so this is what I used without you having the spectacle. We will put on quick draw and ELO, so we have an easy sight to use, and we can use this like a marksman rifle. And perked Ghost, Blind Eye. We have Blind Eye on, so if they have an automated streak in the air, we can take the enemies off guard because we won't be inside all the time. You could either run Hardline or Cold Blooded. I'm running Hardline. You could run Cold Blooded for if you're staying out longer line of sight against with the sniper rifles. And then for sure, Hardwired and Marksman. Marksman obviously helps you at the longer ranges with the decreased flinch for sniper rifles and increased range of acquiring enemy name tags. Hardwired obviously it just blocks a hell of a lot of stuff and is basically on every single one of my classes. So first challenge, 200 kills. The first 200 kills is when you're getting used to using this sniper rifle. You will not have your perk attachments unlocked if you've never used this weapon before. So these first 200 kills, you will get it to the end of its prestige, but do not prestige a weapon unless you want to go through the pain of unlocking all the attachments again, which I did not. Just get used to your preferred playstyle with this. If you don't like this setup that I'm using, use something completely different. You could use the normal scope if that's what you really want. But for me, this worked very well, and it was very easy for me to get headshots this way. So speaking of headshots, after you get the 200 kills, you get the 160 headshot challenge. This is where you get 160 kills when shooting the enemy in the head. So really, the best thing you can do is play TAC TDM, because every sniper in TAC TDM is a one-shot headshot, and this thing being a marksman rifle, well, the way we're using it as a marksman rifle, you can get headshots very easily, and there leads you to beating people in gunfights. All you got to do is really take your time when you aim. Make sure you're definitely aiming for the head, and if you see an idler, make sure you obviously go for the idler and get an easy headshot on him. If you see someone camping in a corner, make sure you're getting the easiest headshot on him ever. Just as long as you're putting yourself in a position where you're going to get headshots, then you're going to get headshots pretty dang fine. Also, you want to stay positive while doing this, because it will take a long time. There is no doubt about it. It will take a long time. So just think, I have 59 headshots now. If I come out of it 60 after this, I'm still going up in the amount of headshots I've got. That's how I stayed through it, and that's how I got, like the highest amount of headshots I got in a game was like 26, because I thought, when I was like, right, I've got 28 now or something, I'm like, if I get like 2 more, I pace myself so I can get staggered amounts each time, so I go up in the 5s usually. And I got like 28 headshots in one game, and I was amazed with myself. So after this, the headshots is obviously a tier challenge. After you get the first tier, you get the 25 long shots. And as with other sniper rifles, this challenge is incredibly, well, it's strangely difficult. Because you're using a sniper, you think, oh, sniper rifles aren't like hard to use at range, but you have to have a 50-meter distance. A lot of maps in Infinite Warfare don't have a line of sight that have a 50-meter long shot distance. So you obviously need to play really defensively. You will have a very campy playstyle when you go for these long shots. The best maps I can tell you to play is the Afghan remake Dominion, Neon. Obviously the Afghan remake, you can pretty much go anywhere and you'll get a long shot sight. Neon, if you go from where all the cars spawn in, that's a good long shot sight. Retaliation, you've got the bridge. Crush, you've got the mid map. Throwback, you've got window to window. They're just a couple of the places on the map. I think Frontier you can also get it from the main corridor. So there is a couple places you need to know where these places are. After this, you have 50 kills with this weapon while holding your breath. This is quite simple. Just get 50 kills while holding your left toggle stick in, while your character is holding your breath. Obviously, the stimulus with its infinite hold breath duration really helps because you don't have to worry about running out of breath, and it's swaying about even more than it usually does. So you get 50 kills while holding your left toggle stick. After this, we have 50 kills with an optic and 5 attachments. Now, I'm not sure what you would do if you had the stimulus here, but because we don't have a stimulus, we're not going to go off what we do with the stimulus. All you got to do is take off all your perks and just add a hell of a lot of attachments. Quick draw, stock, forward, extended mag suppressor, and the elo. There you go, there's a setup. That's right off the top of my head. I don't have that written down anywhere. That's just a setup that sounds great in my head and probably will work very well. So yeah, just get 50 kills after that. After this, we get 2 rapid kills 20 times. Let me preface this by saying any multi-kill medal will count towards this. You don't have to just get double kills. If you get a double kill and you see another guy, you can surely go and get that guy. It will count towards your double kills. You don't have to worry about that. I'm not sure if you get a Fury kill, it counts towards these double kills as well as just 2. But I know it will count as at least 1. So you can play really defensively. You can wait for, like you see me here. I know that a lot of people are going to come to this location, so I'm pretty, because I'm playing hardpoint, so if we have the hardpoint, I know some people are going to come there, so I can just wait there and wait for 2 people to come there and get the easy kills. You can play defensive like that. Alternatively, you can play how I play. You can play pretty aggressively with this weapon, and you can play pretty aggressive, pretty successfully. And you can just run around, try and find 2 people and shoot them. You can flank around, shoot them in the back, get the easy kills. Yeah, just play how you play. Just make sure you know there's going to be 2 people in this location right now, and I need to make sure I'm very accurate so I don't miss. I do only have 8 bullets if I don't have extended mags on, so that's 4 bullets per person, or I can put 2 bullets in one person, and the other person who I'm not so sure about getting, I'm going to acquire 6 bullets onto them and make sure I get the kill. Just if you think in these staggered movements, you're going to get these double kills. After this, we got the so-called hardest difficult in hardest challenge for each weapon in Infinite Warfare, but it really isn't. You just have to play in a specific way. So kill 3 enemies without dying 20 times. And I did just say you have to play in a specific way, but you really don't. There is many ways you can play it. However you want to play it, you will succeed in playing. So my tips for you is put yourself in the most advantageous position. Okay, you're using a sniper rifle. You can play defensively. You can see, like, I'm here. I'm head glitching, and I'm not scared to say, oh, I head glitch. I make sure I put myself in the position so I can win this next gunfight. I'm going to put myself in, because that's the mindset every Call of Duty player should have anyway. Because if they're not concentrating it, are they really playing the game to their best ability? So put yourself into this most advantageous position. You can run and gun like you see me in this gameplay. Obviously, I don't play so well this game because it's the first game on and I'm using the DMR-1 and God knows how long, and I come up against a pretty sweaty team. And I'm not going to say that they're trying for it, because if they're trying, then congratulations to them. But anyway, getting a bit off track. So yeah, put yourself in the most advantageous. Make sure you run and gun, but make sure you're very accurate as to not miss any bullets, because you don't want to die in your 3 kill streaks. If you know someone's going to come around the corner as well, don't be afraid to wait around that corner and get the kill. It's not going to be that bad. It's 1 kill, maybe 2, maybe 3. Maybe you have to camp the whole game. If that's how you are going to get these 3 kill streaks, then you do that. Don't worry about what other people are going to say. And I will say, as I say with every single weapon, don't think about the number of kills you're on too much. Don't think, oh, I've got 1 kill, I need 2 more. Oh, I'm on 2 kills, I need 1 more. Think to yourself, oh, I've got 1 kill. Cool. Now, how do I get this next kill in the easiest possible way, so you know you will not die? And, well, as long as you're concentrating in that way, you will be concentrating on the game, and you're less likely to die. Obviously, you probably will die to a lot of people out there because you're using a sniper rifle, and if you're running and gunning like I do, it doesn't really go up against, like, SMGs and stuff. So, another thing I will say is, do not think about your kill death ratio. I promise you, unless you are a god with sniping, your kill death ratio will go down. Mine went from doing all the sniper rifles. I had a 2.1 before I started doing sniper rifles. It is now a 1.664, and it makes me incredibly angry because I know I can do better, but sniping has just killed it. So, since we have a bit of extra time left over, we're going to go over some of the rigs I will tell you to use. And I always say never really use a power weapon, because that's just going to lead you to using that power weapon and relying on that power weapon. Obviously I'm using the Striker's Combat Payload Rig, the turret thing, I can't remember what it's called. I just put that on a location and hope that I can get as many kills as possible with that, and I just leave that to do its own thing. It covers part of the map and I don't have to worry about people coming from that direction, because I can rely on this thing to look after me. Obviously if you have blind on it will block it, but what I'm trying to say is you use an ability and you know it's going to help you survive. You use rewind, you're going to come back out of time, you're going to survive that gunfight. You use phase shift, you can put yourself into a more advantageous position, so you can know, if you know a guy's there, you can run around in phase shift, turn around, pre-aim into a position where you think he might be, and you might just get the kill. Anyway, that's it for sniper rifles, that's it for LMGs and shotguns. We will more likely move on to ARs or SMGs next, but I'm yet to figure that out. I might just do the howitzer next, because that's going to take a lot of effort, and I want to put my most detail into that for you guys, so you got the easiest tips for it. But if this video has helped you get this DMR-1 gold, then leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any future Diamond Grind videos. Anyway, that's it from me, TMD's Hyper, signing out.
New orders. Taking short